and he composes music for television programs and also Russian films and things like that. And he went through a period when the global crisis was happening. He was without a I wouldn't say without a job, but he had a lot of free time. And so for a long time, he wanted to collaborate with me. I'm not a musician, but I have a very big interest in music, and I think music, it definitely can be one of the main forces to reach out.
Do you like hip hop?
It depends on my mood. I listen to hip hop, I listen to rap, I listen to reggae, I listen to heavy metal, and I listen to classical, I listen to traditional, international music, So it all depends on
Mongolian music.
Yeah, modern horror. I love it. And there's a lot of wonderful female traditional Mongol singers that I listen to, that makes me cry, brings tears to my eyes.
I know the previous Tilopa was a great singer, long song singer, and he was one of the best long song singer and teacher. Do you?
I think that there's an old man who lives around Shuliste, and for the past 2-3 visits that I've been to Zapan, I run into him accidentally, and he's also a great singer. He's over 70 years old, but his future is very young, and he has a very powerful voice. And I was up in Otkontingir once, and he was just started singing in the background, so powerful. I said, wow, this is great. And when he was done, I said, no, don't stop. I said, continue, go on, do it. And he went on for another 40 minutes or so. And this time I ran into him in Ulan. He heard I was coming, so he came from Shulista, and I said, "You're gonna sing for me, right?" And he said, "Yeah, of course. Let me eat." So we had dinner together, and after that we started, he started singing. So and I think there's probably that connection. When I hear that long, singing, I feel happy. It gives me a joy or peace. So there's probably a connection there.
So you might be singing sometimes.
Yeah, in here this is mostly Buddhist chants, and the composer added more classical piano music and things like that. And I think people who have listened to it, they said it's very relaxing. So I hope this will be relaxing for you as well.
Thank you. We'll definitely check this out, and thanks again. And then I was wondering, like you, the very young person, you started from early age. You started carrying this burden, which
that's an advantage. That's an advantage that I have. I'm only 36 years old, and I travel a lot. And everywhere I travel, I always adapt. I try to absorb and try to think. Okay, what is it? What is the best way to do it? What's the best way to reach out to the people, especially the younger generation? They're going through so much stress, even more stress than our parents are. They're going through so much stress right now. 40, 50-year-old people, they're more experienced in life. Now, the kids these days, they're in a bigger challenge than those 40, 50 years old when they were their age. So, what is the best way to reach out to the people? It doesn't necessarily mean just religious activities, meaning Buddhist texts and Buddhist philosophy.
Do you feel sometimes like you leave this all and then just for a short time to dress like just a normal, guy, and then
I do that. I do that, and that is basically for research purposes, just to get out of this role and see what is it like, And the thing is, I found it very interesting is Buddhism doesn't necessarily have to be taught through lectures and traditional, uptight manners. There's many ways that we can do it. We can do it through music. We can do it through exhibition of art, modern art, contemporary art, traditional art. There's many ways to reach out to the people, and I'm always, interested and very open-minded to these, to these ways of, meeting people.
Thanks for your time, and
Thank you.
Visiting Mongolia and caring about this country, caring about our religion, and this time burden as well. I hope we'll see you again. We'll talk more, and then and then the time we'll talk about the future of Buddhism, future of Kalmykia and Mongolia thing. So I left that question for the next interview, and then I wish you long life, and then your rose will be claimed.
Thank you. Thank you.